Welcome back to Eleren. When we last joined the Kingsmen, our heroes had learned of the Nightstone from the elven mage Darius, Mariel's brother. They learned of the forging of the stone from the very essence of the Lord of Shadows and his eventual demise by Alif, who, upon defeating him, raised a cairn as high as a hill over the Shadowfane, the very hill that overlooks the city of Thaman, and the target of Lord Alzemala's excavations. The party also learned of the final resting place of Alif, deep in the Sare, somewhere in a location known as the Fields of the Dead. Equipped with this information, the party headed out to this wasteland of battles long past. On their journey, they were set upon by some kind of beast made of shadows, who carried a sending stone. Activating the stone, they learned that Lord Snake, Alzemala's second, intended to double-cross her once their true lord was set free. Arriving and searching amongst the barrows and cairns, they eventually located some clues as to the whereabouts of Alif's smoky grave, where Alif spoke to them in specter form and provided Silas with the final piece of music to the Shadow Song, informing the party that the only way they could defeat the Shadow Lord was with this song before he faded away. And that's where we catch up with the party. Let me set the scene for you. Evening approaches as a dark wind blows across the Fields of the Dead. Dust and debris litter the area. As far as the eye can see, cairns and burial mounds dot the landscape. What would you like to do?
Silas, were we able to learn the rest of the Shadow Song?
What's my accent? Yes, I did. Well, we might want to spend some time to check around and, I don't know, have a look-see-loo through some of these cairns, some of these tombs, and I did get the final piece of the song. I can do the whole thing. Maybe that's what we need. But I mean, the stone would be a boon, wouldn't it?
It would, but I think, and I hope the omniscient God in the sky will correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the stone is under Thaman.
That is correct.
Okay.
I don't mind fighting more, but do we risk encountering more of these undead the more we look around?
They seem like a pushover. What, you got a problem with big hulking bone meat golem things?
Like I said, I don't mind a fight if that's what we want, but is that really our objective here? Do we want to go searching for more treasure, or do we want to get this job done, get the prince back, and finally be done with this damned city?
Yeah, I'm with Torrin on this one.
Right. I remember that. But I'm just saying we didn't have a chance to look around before leaving.
More than we already have now.
Didn't we find a glaive?
We did.
Yeah, you found Jamba's starting equipment.
Then apparently we looked around.
And we found a copper piece, I believe.
1 copper.
Yeah, beneath the tree.
Well, now I can finally retire.
Mm-hmm.
Want to go look in the graves?
Maybe just this one, where the main one was. I don't know if we have to look at all of them. Maybe just a quick look-see and then let's head out.
Big holes. Big monsters popped out, so we can follow it.
I just like to give it a good look over and then leave. Can we hear like movement? Do we get the idea that this place is not safe if we stay here? That the undead are just going to keep rising from the grave, or do we get the feeling like that event is over?
I'm not sure.
Caliban, do you hear anything?
I stop for a second and I think, do I hear anything?
Just the wind blowing through the hills and the rustle of the single tree in the middle of this place. But other than the wind blowing across, dust settling, you don't hear anything.
Yeah, this place lives up to its name.
The sun begins to set below the horizon.
Well, do you mind if I do a quick investigation check just to look around the area, make sure we're not leaving anything behind?
We're gonna be too late for dinner.
No, I don't mind.
This is your show, singing man.
That was a 21.
Maybe if you sing the opening, all the tombs will just open.
That might be bad. That might be the opposite of what we want.
Start looking around this large cairn, and other than the rusted swords and this marble lion, large sarcophagus that's now broken, as this creature, whatever it might have been, lays dead at the entrance. Well, both of them lie dead at the entrance. You weren't able to really find anything in here that is any more worth than the stuff that was in the chest.
All right. Well, I don't see nothing. Let's get out of these cairns before they start asking for our managers, huh?
Oh god, they all have bob haircuts.
Yep. Are we still under the effect of the cloud movement thing? Whatever you do, Caliban.
We hiked here so that Caliban could cast it for us to go home.
That's true. We've not cast that today.
All right. Well, do we want to do that here? Do we want to move away first? I mean, it doesn't seem like anything's coming up out of the ground no more.
I'd rather not be down here at sunset. After sunset.
All right. Well, let's move around. Let's move away and let's see if we can get that done. Do you want me to create a dome? I can create a dome, and that'll give you a safe place to cast.
And I guess you would still be in the dome when we became clouds, right?
Yeah, and so would I. And then the moment I leave the dome as a cloud, the dome would go away. Because the dome exists until I am no longer in there, or until the duration has ended.
Could be safe way. How long does it take for you to cast that spell, Caliban?
I'm gonna say a minute, 10 minutes, 1 minute.
Yeah, it's the same for me to cast the hut, so it doesn't matter. It's the same amount of time.
All right, you're safe.
Yeah, we'll just keep
You're
a
with
lookout.
clouds.
Yeah, we'll just keep a lookout.
Yep, we're keeping an eye around on the horizons as Caliban casts the spell.
As the sun is setting.
You guys can make me perception checks. And as Caliban starts to cast his spell.
That's an 11. Hey.
Caliban's casting the spell.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I'm multitasking.
There's nothing in and around this area that you can see. As Caliban finished casting his spell, everybody turns to mist.
Oh, crap, who's leading?
Caliban, he's got the highest perception.
Torin just waits, and whoever moves first, whichever cloud moves first, he's going to follow.
Yeah, then I move.
All right. You head off into the night. As the sun dips below, you zing back through the fields. Takes about 4 hours. Well, not at this rate. It took you 4 hours to walk here, so it'll probably only take you... Your walk speed is like a third.
24 miles in a day. So
Yeah.
it's nothing
About a
compared to
third.
65 miles per hour. Well, way. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's minuscule compared to our movement speed as a cloud.
Yeah, it's like whatever 30 is into 300, a tenth, 10% of the way.
Mm-hmm.
You zip through past the Terran Vale outpost, and you make your way out into the desert as the sun fully descends and the stars come about. You can get to right about where the line ends if you want to travel 8 hours, but probably in about 6 hours you're going to get relatively tired.
Exhausted.
And need to make con checks for each hour traveled. So you let me know what you want to do.
It's up to Caliban. Because we have no way to discuss this, so we're following Caliban. We're following the first cloud.
One of the clouds suddenly drops out.
Hopefully, it's not the one in the back.
I turn around and look at you guys every once in a while. Make sure you're still following. Yeah, well, just till we get tired. I mean, we're gonna have to travel part of another day to get back to Thamon anyway.
So 6 hours.
About 6 hours. It'll get you to right about here.
And how long of a walk is that to Thamon?
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days.
Oh,
Or
Yeah,
another,
we
another
fog
cloud.
clouding again.
Yeah.
yeah. Yep. Double cloud. Got it.
So, as you're following Caliban through the evening, as clouds, he descends, spends to come out of his cloud form, and the rest of you watch as you spend your minutes. And do you guys want to find a safe place to camp here in the middle of the desert?
Yes, sir.
Give me a survival check.
I will assist whoever's making the main one, because I am trained.
Proficient.
Not I.
Yeah, proficient. I'll assist Caliban.
Okay.
That's the correct person.
I'm not proficient. I'm just very wise.
Just wise. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so what's your bonus?
5.
Yeah. It's better than us. That's proficient.
Yeah, I
Okay.
got a +2 because I got the whole half proficiency thing.
Nice. You search around and you find a place that's somewhat out of the way in the middle of this desert where a dune is pushed up against a little outcropping of rocks, and it seems like a good enough place to camp.
May I cast Tiny Hut?
Absolutely.
Before I do, I stab all the vegetation in the area real quick.
No vegetation nearby.
All right, good.
You're, in the middle of this duned rocky area.
Yeah, I kick some rocks, make sure there's no
Yeah.
evil carnivorous rocks resting in line and wait.
10 minutes go by. The dome pops up.
Get comfortable, y'all. I can take last shift, I guess. I'm gonna get some shut eye. It was a hell of a trip. Good job, everybody.
Who's taking first watch?
That would be me. That's an 8. I am a bit preoccupied.
You're preoccupied because Caliban is twisting and turning in his sleep.
Yeah, and I'm dealing with my own internal. But yeah.
Caliban, you awake in the middle of the night, wet with rain and the sound of thunder in your ears. Patter of a heavy downpour against earth and stone, pools and puddles of mud that splash in your footsteps as you march up this sandy path around the outcropping of rocks that shield your tiny hut. Up into the darkness. Lightning flashes in the silhouette of an immense stone upon a high hill, surrounded by flatland dark against the darker sky. The reflection of light on the smooth stone surface momentarily focuses your vision. Flashing again, the lightning illuminates a massive stone. Once more, and you see a dark portal, maybe 6 foot tall, 2.5 foot wide, and beckons you to enter. A red staff with sigils of flame dancing across its gnarled exterior warm your hands. Wet with sweat, you ascend the steps as the claws of Valcour call you home, waves crashing upon the shore. The worn path rising above the heat radiating up from below. Reaching the top, the pool of fire awaits as fissures bellow steam and smoke from within their dark recesses. A dark-robed figure bows and beckons you forth. The words Lightbringer, Firestarter, and Emissary of Flame are whispered from below, cowls pulled low. Approaching the pool of magma, the heat is almost too much, but you step closer. A deep voice sounds from everywhere and nowhere, echoing in your head. He who bears the flame bears the burden. And the staff alights, the glow a white-hot canvas filling the flame roll, and the claws of Valcour shining in the glory before being enveloped by the growing light. You squint, nearly closing your eyes as tears stream down your cheeks from the immense flame, growing ever brighter. A voice in your subconscious speaking. Follow the lower Edgehead River to your destiny. There you will find the place you seek. And before the sound of large waves crash upon the rocks of a cliff face near a coarse sandy beach. You come awake in the middle of the night, a fresh vision close at hand, with a smell of fresh rain and ozone around you. Your clothing soaked in seawater. And that ends Torin's watch. Who's taking the second watch?
Real quick, DM. I think Torin's having a little trouble sleeping. Is there any type of roll that you think would be appropriate to see if he can fall asleep?
Con save?
Whatever you think is best.
I'd say con save since you've been up and you've been exhausted, so you're making con saves every hour so you don't fall asleep. Yeah,
20.
easy enough. You force yourself to maintain awake at least during your watch.
Mhm.
And as Caliban comes awake in the middle of the night, you feel it smells like the ocean, smells like the sea as your lidded eyes get heavy. Who takes second watch?
Well, I guess I'm up.
Yeah. You're up. You feel sand in your teeth a little bit, salt water taste on your lips, and you can smell the fresh brine of the ocean.
I hate when that happens.
Make me a perception check. Your watch goes by without issue, and you guys wake the next morning. Renew your spell slots, update your hit dice, and anything else that gets updated after a long rest.
Does that happen even if Torin didn't sleep?
You'd have to sleep. You have to at least sleep at least, I think, 6 hours or half, and then not do anything. I think it's 8 hours, so I forget. Anyways, yeah, you wouldn't get a long rest if you were not able to sleep based on your constitution save if you wanted to stay awake.
Yeah, I don't think Torin went to sleep.
You wake in the morning, Caliban, and you see Torin sitting. Torin's not inside the hut. And as the hut falls away and you guys come awake, he's sitting on that rocky outcropping, staring back to the east towards the mountains.
Still in full armor.
Rough night?
Couldn't, or maybe didn't want to sleep. Either way, what about you?
You notice that Silas is humming, and as he's humming, his hands are moving, and he's just repeatedly casting prestidigitation on Torin because he's a stinky in that armor after a couple days, and he didn't take it off, so it's bad. So you guys are having this conversation, and Silas is just humming and casting prestidigitation over and over again.
No, that was his secret weapon. It was how he was killing all the undead.
Oh, is that where his aura comes from?
Yeah,
It was
that's
ju-
my
it was-
aura. You just cleaned
it was
away all my aura, thanks.
Oh no! It was a frightened aura, so it makes sense now.
Let me get a perception check from the group.
Hey, 13. Oh, I rolled twice? What the?
And you rolled the same thing twice.
Yeah, right?
Caliban, just in the distance as the sun comes up over the horizon, back towards the mountains, you see what look like almost as if somebody's running in sand, the footfalls of as they dig their feet into the sand, the rooster tail that comes out as if some things far in the distance are running towards you, almost human size on the horizon.
Oh, something's coming.
Something good or something bad?
All I can see is footsteps.
Oh, the cloud coming up from their movement?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. And do you like point it out to us? Would we be able to see it once he points it out?
Yeah, you can see it if he points it out to you.
Does it look like it's going to catch up to us in like less than a minute?
Definitely not less than a minute, but within 5 minutes.
Yeah. We can always blow this joint.
Do you think, what are the chances of it being something good waiting for us out here?
Yeah. Chances are that aren't good. But if it's something good, we can always turn back.
Should I cast? It's a pretty big level spell, but I can cast the tiny hut, and we can do battle from within it. It's cheap, but I don't know.
Jamba cannot do battle from within tiny hut.
It's not that tiny.
Cowards.
I think save your magic, Silas. Maybe if Caliban can just get us out of here.
Oh, right. Silas should save his magic. Yes, can't have the bard spending his magic.
Well, unless Silas can somehow make us clouds, then I'm all for it. But I think you're the only one who can do that, Caliban. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So amazing.
Look, I made a pact with a bleeding sword, and am not as powerful as yourself. I do apologize for that.
Now that we've argued for like 3 minutes, can we see what's coming?
2 huge shapes rise up from the desert floor, standing 20 feet tall. Their heads covered in cowls pulled low over their eyes and across their mouths. Their skin bronzed and dark like the native people of Catal. Falchions 6 feet long hang at their waists, bearing down upon you.
Let's
Yeah, start casting a little bit faster.
All right, so we're becoming clouds.
yes.
Yep.
All right. Well, he said 5 minutes, so you should start casting now.
A minute goes by. You're able to cast your spell.
And then another minute to transition.
Yep. But here's the thing: even if we get stuck in combat, it still lasts 8 hours. So
We just run. We've got to be faster than them, right?
As they bear down upon you, your forms change shape from corporeal to incorporeal as you come mists, and one reaches down and picks up some of the rocks that were in and around this area that you camped in as you guys take to the air and start speeding across the desert. He throws this huge rock and he says, "The Misses sends her greeting in Elvish," as the rock flies through the air and lands with a thump in the desert dunes. You guys continue your way towards Thamon.
I understood that. Do I recognize the name?
No, they said the Misses, the lady, something like that in Elvish. Basically, like the lead there. It was the Elvish word for leading lady or a woman held in high regard.
Yep. Okay.
Can we still get hit by a rock?
For sure we can. We are not. We have resistance to all non-magical damage while in this form, but we are not immune.
The rock does not hit you. You sped out of its range,
Nice.
and you guys continue on. So you can make it there in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 in like a little over an hour. 6 to 8 miles an hour is... So it takes 2 hours to get there.
All right.
You approach the darkened dome of Thamon. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna revert back, and as I reattain my shape, I'm gonna say, anybody recognize them? I'm talking about the misses, the head honcho, of a female version of head honcho, if you will.
What, were they giants?
Definitely giants, 20 feet tall.
Are those the same giants from the Fire Forge?
Doesn't look like the same kind of complexion. These look like more native to the desert, or at least the people in Catal, with their dark, sunburned skin, wearing falchions and what look like typical nomads or travelers with scarves pulled over their mouths and cowls pulled low over their eyes.
I must say that even though we have been through quite a bit together, I'm starting to realize that I've only been with y'all since your little ascension to the throne. Have y'all pissed off somebody named the Missus or leading lady or something like that those giants would be the underlings of?
Torn looks towards Caliban. I mean,
But
there were giants in the entrance of the Fire Forge, right?
yeah, and I'll have to look back in my journal, but I could have sworn they said something about the missus or the lady or something.
Were they speaking? Were they speaking Elvish? I don't understand Elvish, so it probably just sounded like gibberish to me.
Yep. Sends her regards or something like that. It doesn't translate completely to common, but along those lines. Well,
yeah, not sure who we pissed off, but
if this was not clandestine, I wanted to see what the opening of the Song of Shadows would be like with the bagpipes, but I'll just use the loot. Oh, I know we want to keep a low profile as we enter the city, so I come up to the edge of the dome and I strum the opening of the Song of Shadows.
As you're strumming this, opening the Song of Shadows, the portal opens. Torin, off to your left, a little bit in the distance, you see a shimmer. Has a small spring. Offers refreshing drink.
Oh shit! What the hell is that?
Can I roll something? Can
Sure.
I roll a wisdom for Torian? Because he's not I'm just gonna roll a wisdom check for him, just to see. Yeah, he because little bit out of it from not sleeping, distracted from the dreams he had. Not really thinking right. Torin probably will go over and check it out.
As you approach this spring, it's a man, dark helm, dirty dark hair, squatting over this spring. This river seems to go off into the distance and bend around to where you can't see it anymore. And he pulls off his helmet and sets it to the side, and he puts his hand in the spring and starts drinking from the water and washing his face, and he's covered with blood and soot.
Is he within 120 feet of me?
Yes.
I cast Eldritch. No, I'm just kidding. Message
Eldritch Blast.
at Torin. You hear in your head, my paladin friend. Hey, Torin. What do you see there, buddy? What do you see?
I just need a drink. It's too hot in this damn desert. It's always too hot.
Is there an oasis in front of us that he is walking to?
No, he's standing nearby. Well, not standing, but squatting nearby.
Caliban, he thinks there's something to drink here. He thinks he's at an oasis or something.
Yeah, I guess we better grab him.
Jamba, rage and then restrain. Well, wait, shit. You do the wild magic thing.
Yeah, maybe don't do that.
Whoops.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't have to peck lightning. Like, it's a choice.
I thought you roll a d8 and then something wild happens whenever you rage that you can't control.
Sometimes. Peck lightning's not like that. Peck lightning, I choose if I want to do it or not.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it's just something wild happened every single time, and you
It does.
you
Something
couldn't
wild
control it.
happens every time.
Yes, that's.
I
I'm
guess we
like,
can play
I don't want to be teleported to the moon. Okay, I want to just stop this man from drinking sand.
All right, fine. Retro that. I'm not a cloud.
Okay.
Torin's walking away.
Yeah, Torin, his head is in the clouds. He may not be a cloud. Well, shit. What do we do about this guy?
And as we break back to Torin, as you guys are having this conversation, the person looks at you, his blue eyes dark against his dirtied complexion, his long hair greasy in tatters as he wipes his hands on the spring, and he looks over to you and says, "Drink up. This is going to be the last of the water we have for a little while. Refill your skins. Clean yourself of the dust and dirt." As he starts to lean lower and gives himself a drink.
Do I recognize this man at all?
Nope.
I'll, Who are you?
You've been following me for weeks. You know who I am.
Oh,
I'm you. As he fades from view.
Torin will blink his eyes a few times, probably take off his helmet. Look around, do I still see the spring?
Yeah, the spring's still there. You see other people dressed in armor and dirty as they all make their way to this spring. And they fill water skins and they're washing their hands and drinking from the water. And after they drink from the water, they stand and disappear into the dust of the desert.
Torin will reach down. Now that figure said I'm you, was there any recognition in his features? Would I recognize any features of myself?
I mean, the blue eyes were very similar. The dark hair. You usually keep yourself a lot cleaner than he was.
Well, these days. All right, Tempest, if this is you, I trust you. And both hands, I'll reach into the spring and take a drink.
And as you take a drink, you feel your body refreshed as the vision dissipates and disappears. You guys see from behind Torin him bend over and take some sand, and it sifts through his fingers as he raises it to his mouth, and then instead of drinking, he blows it away. And he stands up and turns around, puts on his helm, and starts walking back towards the group.
All right. Tasty?
Huh? Yeah, sorry, I guess no matter how long we've been out here, I'm just not used to this damn desert.
Well, it's got to be hot as hell in that there armor, so I guess it's understandable. I mean, look at Jamba. Jamba's practically wearing...
Yes, I do not wander in desert. Drinking sand. Are you
And
okay?
Yeah, Torn, there's no oasis. There's no water.
okay, good joke, Silas, but that water really hit the spot, though. I feel great.
That's good. I'm gonna go open the dome up. Why don't you turn around and look at the desert that you just took sand from?
You just
And I
need
walk-
breakfast.
I walk over to the dome and I play the opening again because I imagine some time has passed with all of that happening.
Yep, as you play the opening, the portal emerges into the dark interior of the city of Thaman. What would you guys like to do?
Are there like regular daytime activities still in Thaman, or is it just because it's always dark? Things just happen when they happen.
Things just happen when they happen. I mean, there for a long while, at least when you were in the city before, it was going like it normally would, but there are less and less people around during the day and less food available to the general populace in the market. And at times there were people rioting for food and stealing for food so they wouldn't starve. But ever since the darkness came down upon the city a few days ago, there's not a lot of people walking around. There's not very many people with any shops open. The market's relatively deserted, and there's an decreased presence of the guards patrolling the city.
All right, cool.
Well, shall we go?
We follow your lead.
Yep.
As you make your way in through the dome, darkness descends upon you, and you make your way through the alleyways. Can I get a stealth check from the group?
Thank you, Mithril Plate, for not giving me disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay. You're able to make your way through the city. A few times you have to duck into an alleyway as guards pass, but you find your way back to the Righteous Boar without any incident. You make your way into the doors. Marielle's there. Yazid is there with Miller, or Matthew, as his elven name is. They look up as you're let through by the guards, and they smile as it appears to be lunchtime. If you made your way through the desert, what do you guys want to do?
I think
Well, we know what Jamba's doing.
Yeah, I think we should sit down and eat.
Have
Before-
lunch.
Yeah, before Jamba starts attacking people, just out of pure hunger.
Before Torin sits down, he's going to grab Miller. Miller's the one who brought us to the Emerald Order, was it?
No, he's Yazid's second hand.
But it wasn't him who brought us, right?
Correct.
Who was it that brought us?
Arizon?
I'm going to ask Miller then, is Arizon here?
No, he should be here shortly. He was out scouting the city. There's word. We're expecting to hear back from him on what might be going on below that damned place.
As soon as he's here, tell him it's urgent. We need to talk to him.
I'll know. You'll probably know as soon as I am. Just have some food.
Torn will go and sit down.
As you sit down, Marielle looks to the group and says, "So, any luck with the information for my brother?"
Well, bit of a mixed bag. We didn't find exactly what we were looking for, but in a way, we found something that might be useful. Is there like a door or a chest or a lockbox or something nearby where we're having lunch?
There's one behind the main bar, which is in the center of this room. There's a lockbox that they keep where they keep money in behind the bar.
Yeah. Hey, is that locked?
Miller looks, puts it on walks over and picks it up and puts it on the bar. Yeah, this is locked. It's where we keep some of the funds we get.
Nice.
It's been really quiet the last few days.
I try playing the opening of the Song of Shadows, see if I can unlock it.
Yeah, it unlocks. Instead of a loud knock, you hear the melancholy music of the minor chords chime around this box, and it click pops open.
Silas just kind of smiles to himself and then looks up at the sky and he says, "I don't know why the DM would give me a tool this powerful, but I'm not going to complain. I can also lock it, but I think when I lock it, it becomes magically locked, and I don't want to do that to you. I want you to be able to access your own funds."
That would be helpful to get in here for change and depositing of coin.
Yep, I figured. But so I can magically open things, I can magically lock things, and then I've got a song that I don't really reckon I know the full use of, but I think if I played in the presence of well, should I test it now, or do you think it's too dangerous in here?
Are you going to lock us in some extra dimensional space?
That's the thing. I don't rightly know what it's going to do. We should have tried it on the desert. Tell the truth.
Yazid, I would prefer that you not do it in my establishment,
Right.
the headquarters of the Resistance.
No, that's a good point. That's a good point. Well, I guess we can try it once we make our way out. I'm hoping it makes a difference, and we'll find out. How long? So, opening and closing, I imagine those are an action. How long would it take for me to play the full song now that I know it?
You can play the full song in 3 turns,
Three.
3 rounds.
Okay.
Yep.
So opening, middle, closing, each of them in action.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good to know.
Is there a concentration check in between, or can he just keep playing?
I imagine there might be if I get hit while I'm trying to do the song.
See how good you are.
Well, I'm not gonna play it in here. Yeah, let's just eat.
As the food's brought out, Razan arrives. It's almost out of breath. Generva's with him. They look like they've been running for some time. Word is, all the workforce below the Tor has been taken back to the outer dungeons, and everything's been locked away. Rumor is that something's going on deep down there.
You think they found the rock?
Before getting locked away, one of the people who were deep down there said they found an obsidian door, and one of the captains told them to finish clearing it out. Lord Alzemala will be approaching the door this evening to get all these people locked back up. Generva says, "We've secreted away some of the weaponry that your group liberated deep into the dungeons. We have little caches. Razan and I plan to go in there this evening and release some of those people, and hopefully that will provide enough of a diversion for you to go deeper and find out and or put whatever she's planning to do, put it to its end." Razan says, "Let's go, Generva. Let's head back and make sure everything's ready to go. We'll be back this evening to get you and lead you to the entrances of the dungeons. Well, the hidden entrances of the dungeons."
Probably power nap, so that way we don't get exhaustion for staying up throughout the night.
Okay. Is there any plans you want to make? Anything you think you might need? Miller says he can get you as much as feasibly possible.
All right, I would like to. I change my fancy leather duster, and I change it back into the studded leather that it actually is. And I said, "Can we transfer this glamour enchantment to some medium armor? Because it's just so weak." I imagine that is outside the bounds of what you were asking, though.
Yeah, he says I'm not able to do something like that. But looks to Mariel. Maybe your brother? I went to see him this morning and he's not in his tower.
Oh, that's bad.
Is he usually in the tower, or?
You see, him and I haven't always got along, so he's been kind of ambivalent, caught up in his own studies for maybe to give you the information you needed, but it isn't unheard of that he wouldn't see me.
All right, well, sorry to hear that. Didn't mean to bring up family drama. Shit. No, I'm good. Let me check. I'll look into my bags real quick. Yeah, no, I got a bag of flour. I'm good. That's all I really need. That's all any adventure needs, really.
Miller looks to you, Caliban.
No, I don't think I really need much. Of course, potions of healing are always appreciated.
Yeah.
I was about to say it, but given the world we exist in, that's like asking for a mountain of gold.
Oh, and a mountain of gold while you're at it.
Miller says, unfortunately, we don't have any potions to provide.
You look over and Silas gives you finger guns like told you.
Well, can't hurt to ask.
There's always a chance. They go relatively quickly. And you, Torin?
I think just like Caliban, any potions of healing. But if there's none, then I don't think there's much else. And I'm just looking through my inventory.
And how about you, Jamba?
Snacks.
You say sax? Like a saxophone?
Snacks.
Yeah.
Food for the road.
Food for road. Twisty bread, maybe?
So breads and certainly he'll be right back, and he heads towards the kitchen.
Some adventurers want road beers. Jamba wants road twisty bread.
Yeah, he comes back and he gives you some bread. It looks twisty, but it's not. It doesn't have any of the cinnamon or any of the paprika and powdered sugar that you expect on a twisty bread, and it seems to be a couple of days old. He puts the wicker basket in front of you. And take as many as you want.
Right. Jamba takes the basket.
Anything else before you guys turn in for a nap?
I don't think so. I think we just better prepare ourselves.
Yeah, so we can call this a long rest. You guys can prepare whatever you need to prepare for the evening coming. I know it's not mechanically like, oh, you can't have, but going into this, I want you to be prepared with what you think you might need.
That's not ominous.
Look, it might just be me being me, but in my inventory, I have 2 scrolls that I have customized that say that they are like spell scrolls that I don't know what they do. Did we ever identify those?
Actually, before the lackey runs off and says, as long as you're offering things, I don't suppose you have a gem-encrusted bowl worth at least 1,000 gold on you.
I mean, look at Caliban can pay for it.
I'm sorry, no, we don't have anything like that lying around. Apologies.
After this, we really need to go to Vestar. I mean,
Go shopping.
I don't know. It seems
Yeah, I have it here that there is a scroll that you have in here that I don't think has been identified.
I will spend 10 minutes to ritually cast Identify.
There is a scroll of creation.
Oh, shit. That's a big spell. It's just the one, or was there 2 of them?
The 5th level illusion, and then there's a scroll of absorb elements.
Ooh, that's cool.
Anything good, Silas?
Yeah. The spell captures. So one of them is absorb elements, and if I'm reading this here correctly, I'm not going to say it out loud word for word because they don't just go off. It looks like someone. None of us. Looks like none of us can cast this spell, but it's pretty cool. You can use this when you get hit by a melee attack, and oh no. When you get hit by magic, you store it for your next melee attack, and you can expend that damage. So if you get hit by like a fire spell, you can absorb it, and then when you make a hit with it, it would come as damage. I motion towards his fire forged sword. I mean, you don't need something like that, but this might be used for someone else. I don't know. None of us can cast this though. Caliban, why don't you hold on to it? Oh wait, no, you're a druid. I always forget. Here, and I give the absorb elements scroll to my good friend Caliban. So if you have that ready, you can use it as a reaction, and then when you do because you do melee attacks sometimes, right, with a cantrip? Yeah, you could get hit with a magic spell, absorb it, some of the energy at least, and expend it with your next hit. That's pretty cool. Gives you resistance, so it halves the triggering damage.
Would be useful.
Now here's the spell that none of us can use. The the creation. Wow. Yeah, this one's a hell of a spell. You can literally just create an object in a no bigger than a 5-foot cube. Wow, that's incredible. And depending on the material, it takes a different amount of time. Mithril adamantine, 1 minute. So technically I can make a set of adamantine armor. Oh no, material. Yeah. Wow. Must be in the form of material that you have seen before. Man, if I could cast this, I could make another set of mithril armor for you.
Huh.
Or adamantine even, if you wanted to switch it up.
That's pretty powerful.
Gems, precious metals, stone or crystal, vegetable matter. Man, this is a hell of a spell. This is incredible.
Maybe we hold on to it in case we could sell it, or Fiddy could use it if anything.
Right. Yeah, sorcerers, wizards, artificers, certain clerics, and certain warlocks.
Yeah, Fiddy would just use it to make a second staff of fish control.
Oh no! Dual wielding staffs of fish control. That's just bad news.
He would probably make another bowl of fish. Let's do that for the fish. Let's be honest.
My goodness. Well, sorry for that quick diversion. I just noticed I had these looking through my bags. Man, how often do you go through your bags, really, though, right?
We crossed this damn desert. Went through a whole island. I became king, but before I realized I was carrying around an empty chest that could fit 300 pounds worth of stuff.
See, it's that thing all your friends know about you that you don't know about you.
Yep. Well, I'll keep this safe. I've got it in a spell scroll container, and if we need it, I'll do my best to remember it.
All right. I'll check in with the rest of the group. Silas, are you good?
Yeah, I'm glad I found those scrolls, because those would have just been lost to oblivion if I hadn't taken the time. So I appreciate the calm before the storm, if you will. There's really not much for me to do. I guess I'll make sure that my loot and what should I... Because I've got to be able to fight while also... What musical instrument should I bring? Flute, bagpipes. Basically, everything needs 2 hands. That's the unfortunate thing. I have a bell. Will you allow me to play the Song of Shadows with a cowbell?
You would need another thing to hit the bell. It's 2 hands as well.
No. It's one of those bells, like, not a cowbell. It's like a standard bell, like that you would hang from something. So you just shake it, and the knocker thing hits the sides of it.
Like the people who play like Christmas music with the bells, you know?
Exactly.
But it's
I
just
ha-
one. It's just one, and it's
Look,
just one note.
As a character, I have fishing tackle and 4 bells because I would use them to surround my camp to make sure we're safe. But then we got a magical dome, and I just never need to use them.
There's no change in tune. There's no notes to the bells.
Right, exactly. It's got to play different notes. That's a good point. Okay, well, I'll be going into this combat without a shield then. That's unfortunate.
Okay, Miller, we're gonna need a bunch of different sized crystal glasses
Oh,
and a
shit.
lot of water.
Oh, hell yeah, I can do this. My whole life has been leading up to this moment. You son of a bitch, that might just work.
If it's dumb but it works, is it really dumb?
It's as dumb as it can be.
And Jamba, is there anything you'd like to do?
I think all my spells are properly prepared for the day. Ready to go.
Okay.
Feeling good.
Fist one and fist two.
Just let me know when you're ready to go, Silas.
Got my bardic inspiration. We don't need Song of Rest. Yep, I'm good to go. Oh, I'm going to change my clothes back so I look like I'm wearing a fancy leather duster and street clothes, even though I'm actually wearing armor.
You guys head off to your rooms here at the Righteous Boar to dream about whatever you might dream about. So you lay staring at the ceiling. Slowly, you drift off to your nap. Caliban, you hear the waves crashing against this cliff face. Side of a beach with coarse sand. A ghostly woman is seen walking along the shore in the evening light as if looking for something. Her hair, a glow of fire haloing her head, making her distinct features of her face hard to see. Torin, you're in a boat. 2 people are paddling. They're wearing dark armor, silver gilding. Ahead of you, the same armor you saw bending near the stream. You look over his shoulder, you see a 50-foot tall stone statue of an elf warrior. His hand raised, palm out, as if to forbid travelers from entering this way. Silas, you see dark eyes and dark hair of a boy standing before an onyx door, playing a familiar song. As he strokes his last chord, you see the darkened seams of the door crack open. Jamba, you see your sister leading people away from the village, the young, the elderly, the females, through hills into a calm, circular area of short shrubbery and trees below the glittering waterfall as the mountain with its lizard-like head turns in the distance. You guys are shortly awoken by Miller and Razan. He's got his dark leather on. He's got his scarf tied around his throat and to cover his mouth, pulled down a little bit, and a bright smile on his skin, and his dark head coverings pulled tightly over his head as he smiles and says, "It's time." Your party gathers in the common area of the Righteous Boar. Yazid is there, worry on his face. Miller's leaning against the bar as you walk out through the kitchen into the dark alleys of Thamon. Razan leads you through the streets, staying in the shaded alleys and the lanes, heading towards the direction of the Temple of Thoth. The streets are quieter than ever before here before midnight. Not a trace of wind blows through the city, as if it knows some fate hangs in the balance, and it's holding its breath. Nearing a rear wall in the Temple of Thoth, another form suddenly separates itself from the shadows of an alcove and moves in your direction. The familiar face of Razan leading you turns back and pulls his cowl back slightly and says, "Generva and I will be leading you into the dungeons," and he gestures towards the form. Her blonde hair bobs as she nods in your direction. The two of them lead you down a foul-smelling alley. You stop at a worn wooden door. He knocks in the obvious pattern 3 times, pauses, then twice more. And after a long moment, the door opens and leads into a building where numerous others are inside wearing dark clothing similar to Razan and Generva's. Keeping to the shadowed corners. Paying them no mind, Razan continues to lead you down a flight of rickety stairs into a basement. Small room littered with broken crates and rotted furniture. He moves across the room toward an ancient wardrobe made of oak. He smiles back at you as he opens the wardrobe doors, gesturing toward the stairs that lead down into darkness. Shutting the entrance behind you, the passage all but blends seamlessly into the rough stone walls of the debris-littered passageway. After many minutes, you come to an area of empty cells, lining corridors, their bars rusted, doors hanging on their hinges at extreme examples. Razan says, "Nobody uses this part of the old dungeons for years, and I don't expect we should encounter anyone in this area." You continue on, coming to a 4-way intersection. Light glows faintly down the end of each passage. He turns back and then looks at Generva and says, There are prisoners everywhere down here. These passages will eventually lead to the tower. The tunnel to the excavation site is a short distance down the left-hand passage, and turns to go. Quickly, Generva grabs his arm and turns her back towards her and leans in. "Don't die down there," quickly kissing him on the cheek as her and Marielle disappear down a different passage.
Thank you.
You come upon cells lined with people, beaten, their bodies bruised, thin, as Razan starts to put his tools to the trade, pops the locks. You can see determination in the pale and haggard people, determined to win their freedom. He leads the group to a nearby weapons cache, familiar to what you've seen before. They grab chains, daggers, swords, arming themselves with whatever they might. You continue further down as the light illuminates and he turns down a stair as the released prisoners rush, and you hear the clash of swords and the groans of surprise. He says, "We need to be even more careful now. The dungeon's central chamber is not far ahead, and that is likely where most of the Shadow Eyes guards are to be." He leads you through some twists and turns. He looks back to the group. "Ready yourselves. Is there any last-minute preparations you want to do?"
Orin will look to the group, and if we can, we should try to take Alzemala alive.
Why?
If what that specter, or whatever that thing that attacked us out in the desert, saying is true, when you contacted from the stone, then there's someone else behind all this.
Right, but I mean, just because she's not working for the big bad or is pissed off the big bad or something like that doesn't mean she doesn't deserve to go as well.
I'm not saying we won't kill her eventually. I'm saying if we can capture her and get information first, that might be more beneficial.
That's pretty difficult.
If possible.
Right.
I mean, if me and Jamba have the opportunity to strike her when she's weak, then, we should try to do it in a non-lethal way. It's kind of hard for you to make your crackling eldritch energies non-lethal, I understand, but...
Right. No. I was more worried of how do we make sure she doesn't do magical shit? Like, do we have... I've seen in my line of work magic manacles that you put on somebody and they can't do magic while they are under its effects. Is that a thing?
I'm sure somewhere it's a thing. I mean, if we're that worried, we gag her and cut off her hands.
Well, there is that. Yeah, I'm not really the type of caster that, like, prepares stuff. I don't have, bark skin or...
Yeah, now if we're about to go into
Mage
battle
armor.
right now, Jamba will go around and clap a hand on his 3 companions' shoulders and hit him with a little bolstering
Don't say
magic.
it. Don't you say it.
No, bolstering. Try not to die out there.
Bolstering magic? Is that what you said?
Using bolstering magic, you guys get a D3 to attack rolls and ability checks for 10 minutes.
Oh, shit.
3, alright. Attack rolls, ability checks. Mini bless.
Mini bless. Not doing it to myself, though, because I don't know where to find the D3. So you guys enjoy.
Torin will look towards Jamba. It's a good day to die.
Oh, I told you not to say that.
Jamba smiles and puts on his mask. His own skull mask. And it is, my friend.
Well, if we're doing that, then I should say that Torin, it's been a hell of a... Geez, what has it been? A couple months? Being your royal spy master and recorder of tales. Caliban, I don't know much about you. I just kind of refer to you as moneybags in my head, considering you seem to always pull gold out of somewhere. But you are a demon on the battlefield, and your magics are not to be trifled with. I am grateful to have spent this time amongst your prowess and your ingenuity. Jamba, we have not known each other long, but you are a man of few words and a healthy appetite. Maybe a little unhealthy, but you are a big feller, so I can understand that it takes a lot of twisty bread to keep you sustained. But you are a vicious fighter on the battlefield, and I am also grateful for the short time we have together. Hopefully this will not be the last, but, I'm proud we're doing this together. And given that took longer than 18 seconds, each of you has gotten a bardic inspiration that you may use. As in the next 10 minutes, you may use it on a attack roll, saving throw, or ability check. And because of my, I think it's called enduring... What's it called? Unfailing inspiration. If you use it and it fails, you keep it, and you can use it again, and you have it until it succeeds.
But if we use it, we lose it.
Well, after 10 minutes, that is correct.
Taurus will just clasp his hand on Silas's shoulder and says, "Let's do this. You're not getting out of your duties quite that easily, Spy Master.
Oh, we'll see.
You ready to put on the show of your life?"
Yeah, I don't have much of a choice, and you see he says, "I don't use this often, but hopefully it'll be fun," and he's got a lute in one hand. He's not wearing his shield, so his AC goes down to 15, because he's going to need both hands to play it during combat. So he wants to have it ready just in case, and then he can use his other hand for casting and stuff. All right. Yeah, but basically the first round of combat, he is going to use that Ring of Shadows. It only lasts for a minute, so I don't want to use it right now. Let's go.
Razan looks to the rest of the group, eyes each one of you. Are we ready?
Yes, sir.
Be ready.
We are.
Yep.
And,
He pulls his short sword.
Oh.
We're going to come around the corner here, stairs down.
Warren goes, "This is where I keep my healing potion, everyone. Right here."
And for the hell of it,
And
Jumbo
you
will
head
put
down
the
some
bills-
steps. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. Sorry, forgot about
I think we all motion to each other where our healing potion is in case any of us go down and we need to apply healing potion to somebody else. So we just know that. Let's do it.
Oh boy.
it. So we gotta run so our stuff doesn't run out.
Well, we got 10 minutes. I think we're going to be rolling initiative here in a second.
As you head down the steps of this main dungeon chamber, small lights illuminate the area, and for the first time, well, one of the first times you see a Shadow Eyes captain. Long sword carried in one hand, a tower shield in the next hand. He's got a large, thick mustache that bends around his upper lip, hanging on his chin. His hair's pulled back in a tight ponytail, and he pulls his sword, and shadows spring from it that almost defy the light. Let us roll some initiative.
Ooh, shoot.
I'm going to put them on the line so I can roll some initiative. So he's going to roll first because he's going to use a ability.
Quick, they're on a line. Caliban, fireball.
Wow. That is unfortunate.
Oh, so close to natural 20.
He's going to use...
There we go, Jamba.
So this thing acting a little weird, so give me just a second while I put these guys in the right spot.
Y'all should never gave Jumbo these boots, man. He about to be ass as hell trying to kill himself.
Which ones do you have? You've got
The
the
boots of speed.
Gauntlets of
Boots of
Oaken
Speed.
Power and the Boots of Speed. Oh my god.
Jumbo's out of here. Jumbo's about to run 120 feet.
What'd you get,
Jump.
Torn?
I got a 15. It got well, my
15.
thing got deleted for some reason. 15.13.
All right. And the captain, as he rolls initiative, to me, and you see the sergeants move towards him, and they will go on his initiative count as he uses his ability called Tactical Insight that allows him to choose any rank of soldiers under his command, and they take their turns on his initiative.
Damn, good for
Yeah,
him.
I remember why I hate these guys.
It's do or
I
die,
think that's
boys.
everybody, right?
Yep.
It looks like it's Jamba's turn to act first.
Nice.
Oh, that was his action to do that? Okay, let's do this.
No, he goes next.
Oh, okay. This is
That was his
probably
initiative.
probably not going to be good for Jamba, but Jamba is going to go ahead and once I find how to rage, where's my rage thing?
You can just tell me. I can help you out.
Oh well, I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find the feature for magical. I need to know what I'm going to rage as.
Gotcha.
Wild search. Yep. Here we go. Jamba's going to rage. I'm going to roll something different.
Oh. Changes to force.
And it reappears
see-
in your hand. Holy shit.
I'm throwing this
Oh
thing
my-
from now on.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
You can throw the glaive.
You see the glaive. It's relatively not pristine because it was dirty from being in the fields of the dead for so long. Suddenly turn into a purplish energy similar to what Silas uses for his Eldritch Blast.
Amazing.
That's
All
pretty
right.
dope.
Let's do it. Just for fun. Jamba's going to run up to this guy. This poor soul. Which would
Okay, remember your teammates are difficult terrain.
I got 120 feet right now. Spooks of
Yeah.
speed. So I'm just gonna run where I want to run, and then we're gonna glaive this guy. That's what we
He's
do.
got so much movement speed. He went and picked up Twisty Bread before he went to go hit this guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's
John
that
was turned
first-
into the Flash.
That first round is nasty.
Plus your rage.
That's force damage now. So 10 rage damage, and then I got swing again.
Oh, it's force. It's
Okay,
force
hang on.
and force damage.
Got so you attack, it's 22, right? 22 to hit?
Yeah.
22 to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
She's saying that misses, and then we're very
All right.
hurt.
That hits.
Okay. That's 10 force damage.
10 force.
Yep. And then I will swing again. Oh no, that's not great.
As you swing across, the force energy hits the side, and but he's quick to move back and raise his shield. But your glaive swings by and hits the obsidian floor right next to him.
All
Movement.
right. Yep, that's I want to move. Nope, I think I'll stay here. Yeah, on my turn.
All right. Shadow Ice Captain's turn. He barks out a command. To the men! And you see in front of you, Jamba, the wounds somewhat close. Oh, let me roll a d6. 2. Close as shadows emerge around his soldiers, and the one that you just struck with your glaive, his wounds close slightly. Yeah, he's gonna dodge while he waits to use his abilities. The Shadow Eye Sergeant comes forward next to you, Jamba. He's going to use pack tactics because you're in combat with his soldier. And he swings with his longsword. Whoops, I got to enable the rolls. My bad. That is going to be a 12. I thought I fixed this, but I guess not.
Yeah, 12 misses. I'm sure he swings 2 more times.
Never whisper, never whisper. Use general whisper setting.
Yep.
Makes another attack.
2 more times.
That's another 12
All right.
and a 19.
19 hits. As a reaction, Jamba's going to use Unstable Backlash.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, you got to roll it. Roll the D8, you stupid thing. Okay, 1. Okay, shadowy tendrils lash around me. Each creature of my choice that I can see within 30 feet needs to succeed on a con saving throw or take 1d12 necrotic damage, and then I gain 1d12 temporary hit points.
That's literally
So
everybody.
it's everybody?
Oh my god.
Just con saves all around.
That's amazing.
I believe I'm at a 15 right now, if I'm not mistaken, but. Eight plus your proficiency bonus plus your con. 8 plus.
So you need a whatchamacallit? Con save to everybody from everybody?
I need con saves from everybody. Oh, so it's DC 16. Alright, good. It's 8 plus 4 plus 4.
Not us though, because
Okay.
it's people he chooses
Yeah.
within 30 feet.
Maybe Caliban. No, I'm just playing.
Oh
Captain rolls a 19.
Okay.
Rolls a 26.
Okay.
Reveal to everybody. I'm not sure why it's doing that. I thought I fixed it. Oh well. The Shadow Sergeant. So we'll go top to bottom, left to right. Shadow Sergeant will make one con save.
Wow.
The soldier will make one.
Well, anybody who fails will take 8 necrotic.
All right, he takes 8. The next sergeant.
Do you roll again for the temp HP?
I do.
Okay.
Yes. I like this one, so this one I might keep for a little while.
Yeah, that's cool.
He fails and takes how much?
8 necrotic.
8. And this guy in front of you.
Well, apparently this is the DM's worst nightmare, so maybe I will change my wild thing, so you don't have to roll con saves for everybody every time.
No, that's fine.
It's cool, man. That's real.
I'm trying
cool.
to figure out at the same time why it's not showing the rolls. It should be showing the rolls because I don't want to have to reveal it every time.
Yeah.
Not seeing it's no fun.
I like how they roll big or they don't. Like everything.
Yeah, exactly. They roll natural 19 or they roll below 10. That's it. One or the other. That's just Rick. That's just Rick rolling. That's how he rolls.
I was hoping to waste some of them nat 20s on this, but
He just gives you a look and he's like, oh, does a 32 hit?
He's going to use martial advantage to add 2d6 to his attack against you.
okay, yeah.
So that's another 10.
I'm sorry, I have to roll up to see when he hit me. So he hit me for. He does both
Looks
slashing
like-
damage. He does 7 plus 10, or which one is it?
It's just 7.
Okay, 7 plus 10 is 17. And all of it's slashing?
Slashing.
All right. So
That's his 3 attacks, though.
half to 8.
I didn't roll advantage. I will now.
Oh, you need to roll your d8 to see how much temp HP you get.
Ooh. Me?
You?
Oh, I already
Did
rolled
you
it.
roll your
You got
temp HP?
an
I already
11.
rolled it. Yeah, it was a D12 and I rolled it. Yeah, it was 11.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Technically, I should have taken this 8 damage before the temp HP, but I'm assuming 9 other people are going to hit me, so it's not going to matter.
No, it makes sense.
22 to hit.
See.
For 5 slashing.
Plus 2d6, I'm assuming.
And yes, he will use his martial advantage for another 9.
14, half to 7.
Second attack. That's another 22 for 10 slashing.
Yep.
But he can't use that other thing, so last attack advantage. 25 for another 10.
Yep. And there's one more of them, right?
Yep, there's one more of him, but he's going to move back near the captain and do something else. And that's his turn. Torin.
All right. Torin will run up. Probably to here, 30 feet.
Yep.
Item interaction, take out a javelin.
Okay. You dropping your sword?
I haven't taken out my sword yet.
Oh, gotcha. So, I gotta turn off the light in here.
Is it pitch black otherwise?
We'll find out.
I mean, if we were running up the steps and it was pitch black, then... Yeah,
I
guess
gotta see. Can you?
Yep.
You see? Yeah.
So I would
Pitch black.
have run up, and as we were preparing, I would have... So we
All
had... In that case, I will bonus action cast Spiritual Weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
Raitia. And I believe I have... Oh,
Let me know if you have control of that.
I should, yeah. Oh, because it's the measuring thing. Yep. And it will attack the soldier.
Okay.
Wah wah. 11.
11 does not hit.
And I will take the dodge action. And that's my turn.
Okay. As the spiritual weapon he's going as a spiritual weapon apparates into air. He is going to... No, he's not. All right. That's your turn?
That is my turn.
And you're dodging.
Yep.
All right. This soldier will run between the pillars, jumping down, and engage with you.
Mm-hmm.
He has disadvantage. Right? Am I right?
Yes, because of dodge and the cloak. But in case something gets through the cloak, I'm dodging.
Double disadvantage.
Understand. That is a 14.
Misses.
Why is it doing that? Never whisper, never whisper. And his second attack is a disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. The little guy's only.
That
got
is a
2
23
Oh, no.
23 hits.
for 4 damage.
Okay, so the
4
cloak
slashing?
is done, but I'm still dodging.
Yeah. The Shadow Eye Soldier will attempt to hit Jamba, since he's standing right in front of him.
Not hard to hit. Come at me, guys.
It's a regular attack. That's a 8.
All right.
Second attack
Does the little one not get back
is an 18. He does not.
Okay. Okay, the second one hits. Or 4 slashing?
For 4 slashing.
Up to 2.
The next guy will go. Can he get next to Torin?
Get next to Jamba.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Yeah, he can. Battle axe,
Regular
Torin.
roll if they have pack tactics.
They don't. The little ones don't.
That is a
Okay,
20 to hit.
20 misses.
Is that even?
And his second attack,
Is that? Oh, does he have pack tactics?
he does not. The soldiers.
So it'd be a
not.
disadvantage then.
Those are.
Because I'm dodging
disadvantage.
still.
Gotcha. They
Both
both
miss. Doesn't matter.
Nice.
And I fixed it.
Yay!
Yay! It was something simple. Anyways,
Fireball
Caliban,
is Caliban.
it is your turn.
Don't worry about us.
What to do? Decisions.
Fireball.
Yeah. Some evil
Right
wizards out on
here.
the coast took that away from me. Robbed me, they did.
Oh, that's right. You
Yeah.
don't have it anymore, huh?
That's messed up. That's so messed up. You're a wildfire wizard. Why don't you have fireball? That's ridiculous.
It's still wild. It's still fire. I don't understand.
I don't know why don't Tempest clerics have Thunderbolt? I don't know.
Sure.
Because they're not Pokemon?
Pokemon.
I choose you, Gamba.
What these guys next to Torn? What kind of armor are they wearing?
The guys next to Torn are wearing chainmail, and they have a shield.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I know it's coming.
So then what the heck? This guy stand right there. I will cast Heat Metal on him.
Okay.
Does
Does he get a
what the
save?
heck? Yes, he does. He gets. Let's see.
Read
What-
the
what-
important part of that save. The save is
Yeah.
if you cast it on a weapon, they get a chance to drop it without taking damage.
Yeah, I'm casting it on his armor.
Yep.
It
Cause fire to
can't.
glow red hot. Any creatures in physical contact takes 2d8 fire damage from cast.
If it can drop. Yeah.
Yeah. There's no save.
Till the
You
spell
have to put it on
ends.
armor.
Yeah, there's no save.
I mean, he can try
Right,
to take it
and
off for the
it's
next minute.
It according
Like
to the
10
rules
minutes.
of D&D, it takes 10 minutes to remove heavy armor.
Oh, wow.
And so that's
Yep.
4d8. So what's that
Yeah,
gonna be?
Heat metal is the heavy armor killer.
Mm-hmm.
20.
Dang.
He is injured.
It has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn. Amazing.
And the heck, I might as well. Oh, wrong control. I'll move back there.
That looks like the galaxy behind us. That's frightening.
Silas, you didn't get a turn, did you?
I did not get a turn.
It jumped you. But you were going to cast shield, right? Or shadow shield?
No. Being as they're all grouped together, I'm going to do something else.
Okay. Sorry about that.
It happens, my friend. It's all good. Let's use this fancy interface. Why is it only giving me my level 1 spells? That's not right. Okay, so let's not use the fancy interface.
I forgot to add Razan. He'll go at the end.
All enemies within that 40-foot cube have to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
DC 17.
We'll start with top to bottom, left to right. So we'll start with the captain.
Mhm.
You said wisdom saving throw?
Yes, sir.
All right. That's a
Nice.
3. He's going to use Indomitable to re-roll it.
I remember these guys. Ah,
All right, let him burn it,
there it is. Yeah, buddy.
and let him get the natural 20 out of the way already.
Yep. So I can only do 6 combatants. So the bottom guy,
Uh-huh.
who's the most injured, I'm not affecting him. The one closest to
Understand. Okay.
because I
Cool.
see he's pretty injured
Um,
already.
Yeah. The Shadow Soldier will do...
Oh my god! With heat metal, he's got to be glowing. Like his armor has to like literally be heating up and damaging him. So yeah, I wouldn't affect him. I'm like that guy's dying.
The Shadow Eye Soldier will make a whiz check.
Okay,
Nice.
He is...
slowed.
That's a 7. Slowed.
So it's a -2 to AC and Dex saving throws. Can't use reactions. Only a action or bonus action, not both, and halved movement. And then if it tries to cast a spell, then that's a whole other can of worms.
And their action
That's not
can only be
happening.
one attack, yeah.
The second Shadow Eyes Sergeant. That's going to be a 15.
Fail. Also slowed.
The Shadow Eyes Soldier.
Nice.
Good
17.
for him. Good for him. Yeah, saved.
And the Shadow Eyes Sergeant. Fails.
Failed. Yep.
He will be slowed. And the last Shadow Eyes Soldier will attempt to make his save. And save.
Good for him. Good for him. All right, I only would have moved about half that distance because I didn't realize it was 120 feet range, so I wouldn't have moved that far up.
Okay.
So I'm just a little further up the area right there.
Yep.
Congratulations to the ones that saved. Any bonus actions? No, sir. That is it. That's my turn.
Jamba.
All right, still fun part DM. DC 16 con saves all around.
Shadow Eyes Captain will make his con save. 13.
Nice.
That's a fail.
Nice. Not bad damage.
So he takes 7.
They take 7 necrotic, yep.
Necrotic.
Yeah, I gotta keep saying the damage type because I know some of these guys might have some fucking
Yep.
resistances.
The Shadow Eyes Sergeant
Not bad for the
will
10
make
hit
a
points.
con save. And that's a 15.
Else?
I think he says 16, right?
Yep.
Nice.
And that's how much damage?
7 damage, yep.
7. Got it. This next guy will make a con save.
Tentacles writhing everywhere. Tentacle slaps all around. You love to see it.
7.
For the group, this one does not come out of my pecs. This is just from the ground, I promise.
12. 7. Oh, the Shadow Eye Soldier.
And they apparently like it. They are not.
Everybody, right?
They
Yep.
love it.
Yep, that's everybody unless I can't see them. Oh, that
I
one
think
dodges.
that's everybody. That's 18.
Yep,
Yeah.
that one fit.
That guy's dodging everything.
Except for that heat metal.
7. So 7.
Another 8 damage. Do you get more temp HP?
I do. That's why I'm.
Yeah.
That's why I'm keeping that one probably.
Just one just overwrites the
Yeah,
other.
keeping the 11.
Though, yeah.
Right. 'Cause it doesn't stack. Yeah. It
Yeah. Oh
replaces
no, I'm
an
getting.
11's
I'm
great.
getting.
But he already got hit.
Smacked
Yeah.
every turn. So it's
Yeah.
new. It's new temp HP.
It's gone, yeah.
All right. And
Okay,
Now
nice.
Jumbo will take his non-glowing glaive, just regular non-throwing glaive, and try to hit him.
Oh, it's not
Mhm.
glowing
Which one?
anymore?
It's not glowing
Target him?
anymore. I target him. That's something. You know what?
Can you
I'll
move
go
the
up to this
template,
guy.
Silas?
Oh right. Yeah. Let me delete that.
And
Thanks, buddy.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
should I reckless? You're hitting me with advantage anyway.
Okay, after reckless on your turn. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, let's.
I mean, that means everyone's gonna have advantage on you, even
They
the
have-
guys who don't get advantage.
that's fine. This guy's slowed,
Most
right?
of them.
Oh yes, the heavy guys are slowed.
A lot of them are slowed.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the heavy guys are slowed.
Yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it reckless. Let's see if that. There we go. Reckless makes
28.
sense.
You had
Oh wow. That's
is it
so
19
funny.
crit for you?
No.
Or is that another barbarian?
I think that's
That's mine.
people that takes fighter.
Is that a fighter?
Yeah, champion.
And then
Mhm.
my other barbarian does. And again. Wow.
A 16 would hit.
Gonna parry.
Who has reaction?
But he's going to.
Oh, keep
Yeah,
it safe.
he has a reaction.
Yeah.
He's going to riposte
Ooh.
as a reaction. So he adds 3 to his AC and he makes an attack against you.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll
At
make an
advantage.
attack. That is
Nice.
a 12.
Ha! That will miss.
All right.
And that will end Jamba's turn.
Okay, before the end of your turn, you hear the Shadow Ice Captain holler out, "Now, attack left quarter!" And the Shadow Ice Soldier will make another attack against you.
All right.
Dang.
Still has advantage.
Dang. Oh, it was
That is a
on
19
It was on that natural 20.
That one will
Oh,
hit.
God.
6 damage.
for 6 slashing.
Is he gonna do
Yes.
the extra thing?
It was the
cannot.
soldier, not the sergeant.
Oh, okay. So 3 damage. Got it.
Okay, that was his reaction. Now it's his turn. At the start of his turn, you see the shadows swirl around these beings as they mend wounds. I should have just made it easier. But no.
Of course, you're a DM. You have to make it as complicated for yourself as possible.
They all regain some vitality from the shadows. I think he's going to move a little bit. Take the dodge action. That's his turn. The Shadow Eyes sergeants are slowed. They can only get an attack and they have no reactions.
And
But
only
then they
one
get a save
attack.
at the end of the turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It will attack Jamba with his long sword at advantage, right?
Yep. It'll hit.
That's going to be a 21 for 12 slashing, and he's going to use his martial advantage since he has 1 attack for an additional 8. So that's 20.
That's a free action that
Slashing.
doesn't take a bonus action.
Yeah, it doesn't take it. So once per turn.
Nice.
Yeah, no,
In an
these guys-
ability.
these guys
So
are
that's
no
20
joke.
reduced to 10.
Yep.
But that's his
Nice.
turn because he can't do anything. The next one will attack Jamba again
I'm happy.
since he's right in front of him.
I put
probably
that
do
up
the
there
saves at the
just. Okay.
Yep, that hits. Go ahead
18?
and dump your 2d6 in.
Yep, that's 7 slashing plus 8 more, so 15 reduced to 7. I'll take their, and then I'll do their saves after each one of them go.
Nice. Nice.
And he's going to move 15 feet
end.
and maintain, right? Is it half movement
It is.
Mhm.
for slowed? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. And he'll continue to dodge. So he's going to get a save. Is it a will save? Wisdom save?
All
excuse
of
me?
them have wisdom saves. Yep.
Top one, that's 14. He fails. 3 fails.
Fails.
Hey, look at this guy.
That's a 20.
Yep. He's good.
He's no longer slowed. Okay. That's their turn. Torin.
All right, I'm going to strike this soldier here.
Yep, the one that's in a bad way.
Yep.
Okay.
Normal. Let's see if it'll do it from 21 to
21
hit
to hit. Mm-hmm. That hits.
for 11 slashing, 6 fire, and 2 radiant.
19.
Mm-hmm.
Any more?
No, that's it for this attack.
Okay.
Second attack. Same guy. 25 to hit for 10
hits.
slashing, 5 fire, and 6 radiant.
21. Nice.
He's near death.
I'm gonna leave it. And bonus action, I will attack this soldier with spiritual weapon.
The one that's right below him? Below it?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Alright, let's see if it'll... Oops, I don't want... Let's see if it'll just put it... There we go. I've already used the spell slot, so... Normal. Hey! 21
Damn.
All right.
for 10 force.
All right.
And I'll just position myself, shield and sword, and turn towards the other one who's not super fucked up.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Silas.
All right. Hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna attack the one that just got hit by the spiritual weapon. Let me target him.
Okay. He's going to have some cover.
Yep, I figured.
Yep.
I like how we're just leaving that guy to die from his burning hot chain metal.
I mean, I was like,
It's what we do.
Caliban's gonna keep concentrating, right? Like,
Mhm.
Caliban, can you move that if he dies?
Sadly, no.
Okay, so then yeah, I'd want you to get the most out of it.
That would be an intensely overpowered spell.
Chain heat metal. All right, Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
A 21 will hit for 8 force.
Yep. Eldritch Blast.
Woo. 27 for 14. That's pretty good.
Is he still up?
Yep. Near death.
Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
Nice.
I've just ut the flute in my left hand down by my hip. My right hand is just out in front, trying to put the string through the eye of the needle in between Torin and Jamba to hit that guy.
Yep.
But I really didn't like that guy.
Got him.
All right, thank
As
God.
he drops to the ground.
Yep, one down. All right. Any movement? No, I'm gonna stay there.
Okay.
Turn done.
Shadow Eye Soldier. Your whatchamacallit's back, right, Torn?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I did not dodge
Did
this
I add a
time, so if anyone...
displacement? I did add a displacement.
Did?
You are.
Okay.
I did.
Cool.
But dodge is no longer there. I think he's going to... No, he's not going to turn his back against Torin and attack Jamba. He's going to
really should.
slide over here. So,
No, he's not.
is Jamba going to take an attack of opportunity?
Sendo.
Oh no! He can repost that. I hate him so much.
No, that misses him because it clangs off his shield. His AC is 18.
Oh, he didn't get slowed.
He's not slowed.
He didn't get hit.
Never mind. Sorry, I got too cocky with my backswing, guys. apologize.
So he's going to step forward and make an attack. The regular roll against Torin.
Miss.
17.
Oh,
Second
thank goodness.
attack. 21.
Just hits.
That's 4 damage,
Okay.
and you are no longer displaced. I'm not sure why it's not dropping, but. And that's his turn. Next soldier's turn.
Mm-hmm.
He's invisible. Why is he?
He is slowed, right?
You
No.
can't see him through all the
No,
rising
they saved.
heat.
Oh, I could only affect 6 people.
That's right. You didn't get that guy yet.
Because he was already
Yeah.
injured.
He will make an attack.
At advantage. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Oh, let me roll
Oh, you might-
another
you might
D20 to
crit.
see if it's a crit.
Nope.
Nope.
So close.
Ooh, almost.
All right.
6.
Almost.
Nice.
24 for 5.
Okay.
And that is their turn. Caliban.
Okay, bonus action. I will make the burning guy burn some more.
Yep. Unless it's 2 1s, I think you got him.
There were 2 1s,
Minus
but there was
3.
also a 4 and a 5.
Yep. As he croaks dead.
I will move up and let's see.
They keep disappearing.
No,
Why did it go away?
I'm sorry.
Nope, he's dead now. Sorry, it's
Yeah.
canon.
It's because there was only 2 of them. He wasn't a part of the group.
and for my action, I will cast Flame Strike right there.
It's not going to hit any baddies.
Oh yeah,
No?
look at the.
Look at the template.
Yeah, rotate it and turn to the left. There you go.
How about then?
It's weird how it's shaped.
It should be 4x4, right? So
Yep.
he should be able to get all 3.
Yeah,
Well, it's a 10-foot radius, so they're definitely well within 10 feet of that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even though the template's not saying the guy on the left is, the guy on the left would be.
Pop it in chat.
That's weird.
Because it could be a 10-foot sphere.
No,
versus
it's
a 10-foot cube.
It's not a cube. Oh, I'm sorry, that's
5
wrong,
foot.
wrong
Ooh,
spell.
that's flame sphere. Yeah.
No, yeah,
flaming strike.
but it's, yeah, Flame Strike is what I meant to cast or click on. There you go.
Area of effect 10 feet.
10-foot radius. Yep. 40 foot high.
Each creature in a 10-foot radius. Yeah. So if you center it where here?
Yeah, if you don't match it to the grid, you'll hit all 3 no problem.
Well, it has to go to the grid. It's just the way it works.
I think if you cast it within Foundry, it would give you a template that's the right size.
Even from here, right? Like, I mean, that's all. I guess they're 15 feet from there now.
Yeah. Let me bring up the character sheet. See, that's weird. 'Cause it
Didn't
says
give you a
10 foot.
template?
No, it gave me the template. It gave me is,
There we go.
but I think that's
Fancy.
only. It'll hit him. That's all I really care about.
Yep.
Damn, that's
So-
cool.
Deck save.
So, deck saves.
Radiant
The
and fire?
slow.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. What does slow give you? Anything?
Yes, a -2 to your deck save.
All right.
Nice.
Thank you. So the top to bottom, left to right, deck save -2. 14,
Nice.
12.
17 is the DC.
Understand? Dex save. That's fails. And this guy will also fail. Nope.
Nope.
18 minus
He
2,
makes it.
16.
16.
Yeah, he fails too. Yeah.
Fails.
No, he doesn't
Oh, no,
have
he's not
slow.
slowed. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, bummer.
Yep.
The one
Then
who
he makes it.
the one who wasn't slowed actually makes it.
Nice 27.
Looks like he still takes half though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minus 27. Minus 13. All right.
Was that? I think that 2 though is a critical failure, so he takes twice as much damage, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a -2, so really it was a 0. So
Yeah.
I think he just burns to death.
Movement and bonus action. You already bonus action because you melted that guy?
Yeah, and I think I'll stay where I am.
Okay.
That's awesome.
All right, Razan's turn.
Well done.
He's been hiding in the back.
Yeah, I was like, there's someone
He's
with
going
us.
to use his cunning action as a bonus action. 25, 30. Then he's going to use his movement to get here. And then he will make 3 attacks with his short sword.
Damn, he's a quick fucker. Oh, that guy's uninjured too. That's funny.
Not for long.
Short sword. 26 for 7 plus sneak attack. Ooh, so that's 22.
Good for him.
Second attack. Razan, you animal. Another 8.
Nice.
Because he's a special rogue, he gets sneak attack again.
One more
Every
time.
attack.
One more time.
We're
He's a
playing
super
Pathfinder, right?
rogue.
The guy is flat-footed, so should be on
It
every
doesn't
attack.
hit him.
Oh, bummer.
I think he's going to stay there.
Oh no, but the
Is he
guy's
gonna stay
immune
there?
to finesse damage. Or what's it called in Pathfinder?
Precision.
Precision. There it is.
Precision.
Oh, that was a terrible fight. That's a rogue.
Jamba.
Know what I need, DM?
What's the, is it 30 feet?
16.
30 feet.
Yeah, 30 feet.
Yeah.
It's 30 feet.
DC 16 con save.
Oh, he's still within 30 feet.
He makes
Okay,
it.
he's saved every time.
Yeah, because he's got a wicked high con save.
10 damage for everybody.
nice.
Oh, now you gonna save every time when I do 10 damage, though. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
let Rick burn out his natural 20s now. I'm fine with that.
Save. And the last guy will probably not save.
Nope.
Yeah, he fails.
Okay.
So it's
10
10.
11?
10 hit points.
10?
10. Or yeah, 10 necrotic. And then I get.
And then
Yep.
five to everyone else, or is the saver suck?
No,
Saber
it's
suck.
saber suck, yeah.
Ah, nice.
I accidentally healed myself for 6 instead of giving myself 10 hit points, but I don't think it matters that much.
Nope. It's still going.
They're
It's still
going away.
We know it's going.
And also, remind me, guys, I don't get attacks of opportunities with 5 feet because I have range now. They have to get away 10 feet, 10 feet away from me.
Mm.
Oh,
I missed anyway,
interesting.
but
They have to lose.
Good
You have to
points.
lose your threat range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Leave, not lose.
Yeah.
but
All right, Jamba.
and now that that's happened, Jamba will attack this guy recklessly. That's why not.
Nice. Yeah, his AC's lower by 2.
Nice.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
It's 8 damage, and then because it's not doing the rage by itself. It's not doing rage.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
8 damage, and then one more time. 21.
Nice.
Nice.
Thinking about something.
He can't do a
No
reaction.
band is AC
No, sir, you
minus 2.
cannot.
Okay.
So 10 more damage to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then, ooh. And then Jamba's going to step up and end his turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, the Shadow Eyes captain barks out a command as the sergeant will make an attack against you with his long sword.
That one had advantage anyway.
That's a 20
That'll hit.
for 12 slashing.
Is that it?
That was just his reaction.
Oh, 'cause he
Or
can't
his-
do it during his reaction. Got it.
Yeah, it's not his turn. Yeah.
Yep. So his start of his turn, everybody regains some HP.
Of course.
2. Whoops. That ain't it. I think he's going to move.
Yeah, buddy.
He's getting constantly hammered there. One attack every second.
Conk, 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 right on his helmet. Conk, conk. No damage, just conk, conk, conk.
The Shadow Eyes captain moves into melee range. Shadowy sword eating in the light of Torin's Fireforged sword. He will make some attacks against
If I remember correctly.
Jamba.
This is not just going to be slashing, which is going to be bad for me.
He will attack with his longsword.
With advantage.
That's right.
There it is, boss.
So 11, because it's not the second one, right?
No, he gets martial advantage on every attack.
No,
So
but I'm
that's
saying,
18?
yeah. So he gets 2 levels of damage on it?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Because on the sergeants, it was rolling that, but not getting it.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
I'm sorry, so how much
They
damage
have
did I
to
take?
use it once per turn. They just get it.
Right. So 18
18.
damage.
18.
Got it.
Second attack. Whoops, I forgot to...
That was all slashing?
Yeah, it's all slashing. 27 to hit for 21 slashing.
Mm-hmm.
And 23 for 16.
Got it.
Reduced to 8. I think that's it for him.
Sure.
Shadow Eye Sergeant.
Oh, this one gets his full turn too. Good times.
Mm-hmm. But he gets 2 attacks. 3 attacks. My
Yep.
bad. That is a 22, so he's going to use martial advantage. So that's 9 slashing plus another 7, so 16 reduced to 8.
Yep.
You're reflecting this on your token?
I am.
Yeah.
8 slashing.
Again, okay, so 4.
And third attack. A 27 for 12 slashing.
Damn.
He is done.
Okay.
He's not slowed. Next guy's slowed. He gets 1 attack.
Mm-hmm.
At 20 though,
That's a natural 20.
and he's gonna do the martial thing twice.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So 46.
That's not too
Another
bad.
15. So 30
15
total.
plus
reduced
15,
to 15.
30. Yeah.
okay,
For a crit, that's not too bad.
Could be worse.
not doing great, guys, but I'm here. And last guy.
I love your famous last words. Yeah, I'm gonna go reckless. It's all right.
Well, I mean, they were
They have
gonna
pack
do this
tactics
anyway.
anyway.
Yeah, and he moves over, takes 1 attack at advantage.
Okay,
Wow.
It's another 20,
see what he's got.
and he'll do his thing. Oops. 46, 4.
13 plus 18 is 31.
Another 18, so 13, 18. Yep.
Another 15
Reduced
damage.
to 15. Yep. And he'll get a, at the end of his turn, he'll get a save against
They
slow.
both do. Yep. Wisdom saves
Yep.
17.
Understand. It fails.
Failed.
And natural 1.
Nice. Both slow.
Still slow. Torn.
Damn it, Jamba.
Yeah, he needs help.
I mean,
Mhm.
in theory, you guys would be coming to help eventually anyway.
I'm a bard. Do I look like I know how to heal? I got a flute in
Kill
one
them.
hand.
Heal?
Move-
Not heal.
movement.
Heal. Mm-hmm.
No,
It's going to
sorry.
take attack of
I
opportunity.
would move here. I would move 1 square up. 2 squares up. Not a, so to right there.
The shadowy soldiers will take attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Disadvantage. Misses.
Misses. Action, I will pump 50 points of healing with Lay on Hands into Jamba.
All right.
For sure, almost
So
press
you
damage.
heal for 50, Jamba.
That's the better direction. There we go. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated.
Movement, I will move back.
Yep.
And bonus action, I will use Spiritual Weapon. I mean, the captain's right there, so... Or... No, I mean, he can occupy the same space as Spiritual Weapon. Doesn't really matter.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to hit this guy that's injured and slowed.
Nice.
Okay. I'm just moving it so I can see it.
Yeah, I mean, I can move it 20 feet and then attack anyway, so... Do not consume spell slots. Normal. 18 to hit.
An 18 balances off its shield. Well,
No,
Minus
slow.
balances off
AC.
its shield.
-2 to AC.
Yep, that'll hit.
Oh,
Alright,
yeah.
6 force.
Repost the stupid thing. Oh, he can't because he doesn't have reactions.
He can't. He can't.
He has no.
Use it
Reaction.
on him, not on me.
That's my turn. Movement, bonus action. So
Silas.
All right, this is a hell of a thing. Move up a bit so I can see the battlefield better. Oh, that guy's looking hurt. Jamba's fine. Oh, did you move up and then move back?
to
You're
give
fine.
Razan advantage.
You're damn funny. So I shouldn't kill that guy?
I mean, I would help Jamba. We got this guy.
Alright, I will attack the badly injured feller. Let me target him.
I like how he gets more and more country as the game goes on.
Eldritch Blast.
Mhm.
Oh, he's always country. It's just how much do I feel like putting in on it. 22 to hit for 12.
All right.
Eldritch Blast. Max damage,
Nice.
25. 25 for 15. Is he still up?
Yep.
One more. Eldritch Blast. Oh. Oh, that's an natural 20.
So
That's a
that's
16.
16. Yep.
Yep.
He has 1 hit point.
Oh.
Well, wasted a 20, but yeah, you get
Yeah.
some, you lose some.
You got him there. So
Yep, took a man off the board. So he dead now, right? So there's only one feller.
well, no, he's at 1 hit point left.
Oh, he's at 1 hit point now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I throw my flute at him. No, just kidding. Improvised weapon. What is the range on a flute?
Improvised weapons are 20 feet, no matter what, when thrown. I was just looking up that rule the other day,
No, he's 30 feet.
and it's a 1d4. Plus, you don't have an action.
You son of a bitch. I'm just checking my bonus actions really quick. I really should prepare Hex next time we level up, because that is a fun spell. That's it. That's it.
Your last Shadow Eye Soldier. Oh, y'all haven't been using my D3. I know y'all haven't needed it, but
Oh, that's right.
Oh shit! Yes, they have missed.
if y'all,
Or I have. No, none of us have missed.
I
Actually,
think y'all are doing okay. But
He's going to swing at the lightly armored Razan.
It's true. I don't think we missed it.
don't kill my friend. What is this?
my homie.
Okay.
22 is going to hit Razan. He's like, oh shit.
If I knew I was gonna get hit, I wouldn't have come in here.
Yep. I hope you guys know the way.
He died. He was a.
Oh damn it! We have to keep
He
him
was
alive.
level
Damn
0.
it.
Whoops. He's
running away.
He's gonna uncanny dodge that.
Nice. Yep. Smart.
That's his turn. Caliban.
I'll move up to that guy, and I will savage him. So, what's the inspiration
Plus a
die?
D3.
Try the 1d3 first, because you get that anyway.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I think you have to do /R.
Yeah.
$16 hit.
16 does not hit. He's not slowed.
So now you can
So
use
now
your
you
bardic
can use your
inspiration.
bardic. if
You
want
can use
to.
your bardic.
Yeah, if you want to use the 1d8. Yep.
It's a 17 hit.
No.
Oh, you still
Ah.
have it. You still have the
good
inspiration
news.
at least.
Yes, good
Oh,
news.
I still
you
have
still,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still have it. Oh, I can't believe you rolled a 1.
Put that on everybody. I forget.
That's hilarious.
Bardic. Does everybody still have bardic?
Everyone does.
Yeah,
Yep,
they all
yep.
do.
We've forgotten about
Yep.
our boosts until now.
Yes, thank you for reminding us.
You gave it to everybody except for Razan and yourself?
Yeah, I couldn't give it to myself, and I didn't know Razan was going to be fighting with us.
No worries. At the end of your turn, no, that's not what's going to happen. Razan's going to attack this guy, who is badly injured. Let's go, Razan. You madman.
Get him.
Can't do it.
Short sword.
Oh.
12 misses. Second
Wow.
attack.
And power of friendship. Let's do this.
There we go.
25.
There we go.
He'll
That
add
two-
a sneak attack.
Yep.
4.
Ooh, not bad.
It's
So 20 total.
And then his third attack. Whoops, not that guy. This guy.
Dang, his third attack is only a D8. That kind of for
It's a battle axe. Where did he get a battle axe from?
Nice. Nice.
As he thunk, thunk,
Oh,
quickly
amazing.
between the links and the chains. Jamba. Imamu. From
Go
Jamaica.
around the world again.
Your turn.
On saves.
Oh God, yeah, I
All
forgot
right.
you had that. That's amazing.
You rolled a 19 for so many of these saves.
I told you he's got a die that just says 19 on it.
15.
That's a fail. 8 points of damage.
Ooh, that might kill the guy if he fails this. Nope. Of course, he rolled a natural 20. That's a bummer. The only one who saved is the one who is 1 hit point away from death.
Yep.
Oh, the
All right.
captain saved too.
Your turn, Jamba.
All right. This man displeases me, so he must die. Reckless, because all of these guys have pack tactics.
Mm-hmm.
I notice
Who are you
he's
attacking?
The one that pissed
the
me
one
off.
who's almost
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
Oh, natural
Yeah,
20!
I just need him to be
Oh,
extra cut his head off with one swing type of nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then
Oh, brutal crits too. Damn. I think he
I
did.
think he's dead. And then I guess I'll
Yep.
go for injured guy. Let's go for this guy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because he's got a -2 to AC as well.
mm-hmm.
So
Nice.
11 damage. And that'll end Jamba's turn.
At the end of your turn, the Shadow Eyes captain yells out a command as his sergeant attacks you. He has advantage. But has 8 slashing.
Is he going to use his thing?
Nope.
No.
He'll use it now, though, because it's his turn. Oh, no. This guy has to stab you 3 times.
Oh, that's right. During
Come
his
on.
turn. Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on, big man. Give it to me.
At the start of his turn, everybody gains a little life.
Not enough.
Damn, listen to this guy over here.
I'm staring death in the eye, man. This is
He gets you a little bit and he gets cocky.
at Disneyland right now. He's got so many stabs. So many stabs have happened. Come on, boss. Give me your 3. My power is up every time he gets stabbed.
You see him clench his muscles, and he gains some health. And he will attack you, Jamba.
Give it to me. 14.
14 slashing, reduced to 7.
20.
20 slashing, reduced to 10.
16.
16, reduced to 8.
All right, your turn. Staring dudes in the eyes.
Damn, he's at half health again? Jabba.
The Shadow Eyes Sergeant will make his 3 attacks.
Not even trying to defend.
28
Are
for
you gonna
9, and he'll use his... Yep. 6.
15.
15 reduced to 7. Second attack. It's going to be a 22 for 7.
3.
And last attack
Come on, buddy.
is a 13.
Come on, man.
And that misses.
How about you?
He will make an attack with his longsword. That will also miss at 14.
Ridiculous.
He will get a con save, or will save at the end of his turn, wisdom save at the end of his turn. For slow.
Fail.
16
This one
fails.
wants to die.
Thorn.
All right.
Don't worry, I got
I've never
this.
actually used these yet. So I'm going to run here
These ones are
Mhm.
mine.
and use my boots of springing and striding to
Mhm.
jump to here.
Look at this guy.
How far can you jump?
It's like 3 times.
Your strength score? Because you ran? You ran 10 feet, so your long jump would be 3 times your strength score?
In addition, you can jump 3 times my normal distance. Although I can't jump more
Right,
than my
but-
movement, so I have enough movement, so I can definitely.
Right. So, but I'm not sure you can jump over somebody.
I have a strength of 20
Right. So you can jump.
3 times.
60 feet.
That doesn't mean that's not a high jump. High jump is different
Yeah, it's
than long jump, right?
But what if he uses me leapfrog? Both hands on Jabba's shoulders. Object interaction.
'Cause I know with these things they're supposed to be able to jump crazy. Sorry. Where is that?
He does have
Okay.
enough movement to just get there without provoking.
Yeah, he can literally like run
So we
around.
might as well let him do
I don't
the
think I
springing
can.
and jumping if you want to.
Why not? Hold on. Where were you?
I was right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So 5.
15,
10.
20, 25, 30. I guess.
So might as well let him do his jumpy thing.
Yeah, you can literally
you can
go,
go around him.
10.
3 plus your strength
15.
modifier. So 8 feet. I can jump 24 feet in the air. For high jump.
Yeah, you still wouldn't be able to jump over him because the ceiling's too low.
Okay. Then I'll move around.
All right. Sorry.
Fine. He
Screw your
says.
imagination.
And I will target the captain.
Look
Mhm.
at that.
What are we doing for flanking here? Advantage?
I don't think we do anything.
All right, we do advantage this whole fight,
Okay.
but it was should have been what, a +4,
Yeah.
but not
It's
a big
alright.
deal.
Alright. It's a 23 to hit.
He's going to parry,
Okay.
and the attack misses.
Second attack.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
And a 15 misses as well.
Natural one. And bonus action.
D8. D8. Why aren't you using your inspiration? Or
Oh.
your D3?
Oh yeah, I'll add a D3
Oh,
here.
so the first one would have.
Oh wait, I should have done it for the first
I don't
one,
know.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let me roll the D3 for the
Did
first one.
Did it not hit him?
23 did
He
not.
parried it.
It did not.
Ooh.
So that would have been a
26.
26.
Would a 26 have hit him
Yes.
with the parry?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he wouldn't have parried if you would have.
Okay,
Added
so
it.
yeah. So the first one will say he didn't parry. So that's
20 damage.
and I will
20.
I will also pump some Divine Smite into that for sure.
Okay.
I'll do a second level Divine Smite. He's not
No. Nope. Just a regular medium humanoid.
Yep, so 3d8. Another 16 damage.
36 total?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, now the second attack
one
was
pretty bad.
was a 15
Mm-hmm.
plus 17.
Don't use it. Or I guess it doesn't matter.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
either way, you keep it.
No, I think if he parries it, does that count? I don't know. Either way, it didn't work, so
Yeah, if you use it, yeah.
it doesn't.
It's like
hit.
for.
No,
Yeah,
I
it
still
doesn't
have it, so I still have this inspiration because it didn't work. It didn't hit. And bonus action, I will attack this injured sergeant with spiritual weapon.
All right.
$13 will miss, and that's my turn.
Miss. Silas.
All right, this is an interesting predicament. Jamba's fucking hurt. Caliban, are you able to help Jamba?
A good day to die.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he can. Yeah, we know. No, I can help Jumbo.
Okay, yeah, that's why I didn't ask Jamba. I know he's just gonna say some shit like "good day to die." All right, I'm just gonna hit that fucking Shadow Eyes sergeant, who's still moving like he's underwater.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast. 21 to hit.
Hits.
13 damage. Still up?
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast. That's a
Roll your
miss.
D3?
I
That's a
don't even
miss.
think a 16 would hit, right?
Oh, yeah.
Correct.
I'm going to roll it for shits and giggles, though. 15 to hit.
Mm.
Eldritch Blast.
17.
Plus the
Does not
D3.
hit. So roll a D3.
20
And his AC is reduced by 2.
20 will hit.
for 9. Still up?
Yep.
Still up.
Not even
Alright.
near death yet, but
Alright. Torrin's barely injured. Caliban's good. Ravon's good. We still have Caliban. We still have Razone. Then Jamba. Alright. What is the height difference between this
5 feet.
5 feet? So it's 5 foot down?
Yeah. So the raised platform is 10 feet off this.
Okay,
this
so they're
ground.
10 feet up. Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
5,
Each stair is 5 feet. Each step, I mean.
10. Just kind of moving away in that direction, and that is my turn. Thank you.
Caliban.
Okay, I'm gonna point my little finger at Jamba and say, "Gonna ruin your day,
Get to
pal."
bleed.
And I will cast heal on him. You regain 70 hit
70?
points.
Guys, so much love coming my way.
Don't expect that too often. I can only do it once. So this gray thing, they're above us. These steps lead up.
Yeah.
they're 10
These steps
feet up.
lead up.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the platform where they are, they're 10 feet up.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna. Oops. I'll move over
I
there.
can get stabbed so many more times now.
You're killing me, Jamba. You're killing me.
There's so many more places sharp objects may be inserted into my body now. Fucking Jamba. You're fucking.
Razan moves up, attacks with his
May I ask
short sword.
a real quick question of Jamba? Jamba, do you still have that inspiration?
Probably. Oh, you're bardic?
Can I have it? No. Regular
Oh, yeah,
inspiration.
sure.
Given from
Sure.
the DM. Alright, can I have it?
What? How would that even work?
Yeah, actually, it only lasts one session,
Oh, yeah,
so
so it went away.
you wouldn't have it.
Oh, no, Rick, did you give me inspiration this session? Okay.
No.
I was going to give it back to you, but fine.
Normal attack against the Shadow Eyes. That's a 1.
Oh,
Come
come
on, buddy.
I think he could have moved into advantage, but alright.
He can't move into. He's not going to get any closer.
Mm.
To the captain.
Ooh.
Yeah, he sees that big captain over there.
Stay behind me, buddy. I'll cover you. I'll be your shield.
15. And last attack.
Oh,
2
Can
natural
you
ones.
save those for the captain? Thank you.
Yeah, where are those rolls when you're the bad
All right,
guys?
D6s all around. There are fewer of them, so this happens fewer times.
Thank goodness.
Oh, it's only 2 damage anyway.
hey, every little bit counts.
Yeah, that would have killed that guy that one round.
Ooh.
10 hit
10 hit
and
points
10
for me.
HP. Nice.
Ha!
2.
At least one more stab.
And you don't need to do reckless against the captain right now because we're.
I need to
flanking.
do reckless against everybody else. Don't take away Jabba's joy.
What is Jamba's joy? Being a pincushion?
This is. Yeah, I guess I could attack the cap. The captain's not going to die. I'm attacking the badly injured guy. I'm going reckless.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Removing
Yep.
people from the battle. Makes sense. Even in his bloodthirsty, curdling rage, he recognizes the weaker opponent.
Always recognize the weaker opponent.
24 or 28 hits.
It
17
doesn't.
damage.
Oh, nice. It doesn't look like you rolled temp HP on that last
I
one.
did.
I only
Yeah, I
see
did.
I
one
did. I rolled a
D12.
2 and then a 10.
No, the 10.
And then.
Oh, there it is. Just got lost. Sorry.
I appreciate you looking out for me. 18.
Double
12 more
18s.
damage.
Double
Nice.
18s.
12 more damage. Does that put him at exactly 1 hit point?
It does.
I fucking hate the math
man.
of this game. So bad.
If he had failed that save against your hentai attack,
He'd be dead. He'd be dead.
That's Jabba's turn.
At the end of your turn, the guy barks out, and the sergeant will make an attack.
Give it to me.
Yep. He's probably going to attack Razan.
What?
Because
This guy?
I mean, he did just attack him 3
Razan
times.
just stabbed him in the back. Yeah.
Yeah, once, and then the 2 other times he gave him a really nice haircut.
That's going to hit him. So that's 6. Razan is now barely injured.
Stay
All
away
right.
from my buddy.
Oh, that's right. Sentinel. That's a natural 20.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Nice.
That is
15, 24, 26 damage
26.
against that guy. I'm the one
Nice.
you stab.
Don't you go stabbing other people.
I thought we had like an
Um,
unspoken agreement here with our relationship to each other.
Six. Start of his turn. People gain some hit points back. It's 4.
More stabs for everyone.
He's going to make an attack at Horin, and he's going to make a disarming attack. Whoops. That's a 13 misses, so I'm not going
Misses.
to bother with the next one. Going to attack.
I was feeling disrespected.
That also misses.
Misses.
And then he's like, I'm not going to bother attacking that guy.
That one likes it. It's weird.
So he'll attack Jama instead.
Just looking at me, he's like giving me
Come
a
on,
headache.
man.
I mean, you're seeing double, right? So it's like he's drunk or
there it
something.
is.
Mhm.
20 for 15.
All right. Almost hit my hit points.
All right. This guy will move away.
Why? Okay. Nah. I used my reaction.
Does
I know.
Razan get an attack of opportunity?
Razan's gonna,
Mhm.
he's gonna
Get him,
try to attack
Razan.
him.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. He does get sneak attack.
Yeah, because it's once per turn, right?
Yeah,
No, it's once per-
Sorry.
once
It's
per round.
It's
It
once
has
per
to be
turn.
Yes.
It's on his
Once
turn,
per
right?
turn.
No, it's
No,
not
no,
only
no,
on his turn.
no. It's
So
Yeah.
on this guy's turn, he can still
He-
do it. It's a different turn.
He gets it once per round, so he can do it again on somebody else's round. It's not once per
I
turn.
think you have your two verbs mixed. Your two
That's
nouns
why-
mixed
yeah.
up.
I think
Yeah,
I think
It's
you have
all
it
good. We're saying
backwards.
Oh, do I have it backwards? Okay, so like if the captain here had a rogue on his side, he could get somebody to stab somebody, and that rogue would get a second sneak attack.
unless
That's the thing
you
about.
don't
Oh,
like that
okay.
in your world,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Right.
Once
That's
per
fine.
turn.
That's the way it works.
Yeah,
I just saw that guy did a whole like rogue build based on the rogue being able to use sneak attack multiple
Yes.
times in a round.
yeah. Sorry, I mixed up
The
the
words,
verbs.
no worries.
Nice.
It's the
okay.
words. Look at that.
That's one of the reasons why a lot of fighters will be like a martial adept if they have a rogue in the party, because they can get that rogue to do an extra attack.
Good
Mm.
times.
He's attacking you, Torin,
Skip
3
running away.
times.
All right.
Hama just doesn't understand.
Regular rolls until he hits. That hits.
26. He's going to use his martial advantage.
Mhm.
So that's 18 total.
All right.
Second attack.
Hits.
25 for 12. And third attack.
That hit.
28 for 11.
All right. No,
It's
not
his turn. The next guy will attack.
Attack Jamba.
Yeah, he'll attack
Yelling and
Jamba.
spitting blood in their faces.
Single attack. That is a
Which would be
28 for 6 plus 2d6. For another 7. So 13, just a 6.
6, yeah.
That's his one turn. He gets a save for slow. He fails.
He's gonna be slowed for the rest of his life.
Next. Torin?
all right. I will attack the guy that just came up and stabbed me 3 times.
All right.
Might as well, right?
24 to hit,
24 is going to hit.
and I'm going to pump a first level Divine Smite into this.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 22 damage.
22.
Is it still up?
He's still up. The Shadow Eyes Captain is going to yell out a command, and he will attack you.
All right. He has advantage because it's still the same. Oh no, it's back. It's back my turn. So the displacement
Back to
returns.
normal. So it's
This place is
normal.
back. Nice.
Yeah. That misses.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Second attack. I'll just try to finish him off.
Beautiful.
No Divine Smite.
Does 18 damage do the job? Yes, it does.
It did it. It did it.
And
Yep.
then bonus action, spiritual weapon attack.
Oh,
So the guy?
nice.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, 19.
He has a -2 to his AC.
He can't.
Wait.
And he can't
Yeah,
parry.
reaction.
I'm sorry, I haven't been rolling this. I've been hitting every
Yeah.
time anyway, so.
But I appreciate you using the stuff I give you.
And that's going to end my turn.
Beautiful.
Silas.
Silas moves up, so he is perpendicular with that captain son of a bitch. He targets him from due east. And putting the flute... What? What were you going to say, Torn?
We're being flanked! We're being flanked!
By
No, that was him. That was him.
Oh, yeah. Yep. He yells that to his dead companions.
Mhm.
Eldritch Blast.
There you go.
Ooh, max damage, too.
19
That should be
points of force
20.
damage.
Because of the perfect crit, right?
Oh, are we
They
doing
haven't
perfect
been.
crit?
The perfect crit is the 10.
Yeah, the
But he
perfect
rolled
crit.
a 10.
No, I rolled a
No?
4.
I would
Oh.
I would have
Roll
taken a
four
lot
and
more
a 10,
damage
yeah.
today if we're doing perfect crit.
Yeah, it's fine.
Second
He rolled
attack.
it anyway.
Eldritch Blast.
18 misses.
How about a 21?
A 21 will hit.
12 force damage. Eldritch Blast.
Roll it again. Roll it again.
Hey! Jamba
6 force
was
damage.
useful.
Jamba, you're coming in clutch this fight. What are you talking about, man? I literally got 2 hits off of that
makes
one
Jamba
thing. It's
happy.
amazing. Checking the bonus actions real quick just to make sure. No, everything looks good. In turn. Oh, I drop concentration. They're all dead.
Calaman.
Just to remind everyone, all these dead bodies have spectral flames licking out of them. That if you step into them, I can heal you.
Oh, we could have been doing that this whole time. There's tons of dead bodies on the ground.
All right. During my turn, I'll do that.
You'll do the circuit. Just heal yourself up.
I can
there's
move
a ton
here
of them.
and then go here.
It takes a
6.
reaction, so I can only do
Yeah.
it so many times.
Oh, once per turn, yeah.
Yeah. I will produce a flame in my hand and chuck it at the captain.
Okay.
God, my attack rolls have just sucked.
Plus a D3.
Oh, you still have your inspiration, so do a D3
Yeah,
plus
yeah,
a D8. Yeah.
You never know. Roll max.
or not.
enough.
Or a 1 and a 2. You still have your inspiration, though, at least.
Then I will move. Can I go over this wall?
It's 5 feet up. You can climb up. It's difficult terrain, but you can climb up it.
Okay, 5. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
It's 5 foot from the dark green to the light green, and the light green to the
Is it difficult terrain to fall?
cement. So.
That'd be. That's funny.
Anything else?
No.
Nope. Okay. I don't think Razan's gonna get closer. He will climb up though, using his cunning action, and he will take out his light crossbow
There you go, buddy.
and shoot at the man. And that will miss.
Silas doesn't need to see. Don't worry about it. Stand right there.
No, I got movement. I'm good. Silas is
Jamba.
mobile. Oh, I'm gonna be
Let's
right
get
back.
that con save.
Mhm.
Only last one. And he passes every time, but still has to do it.
Con save.
Yep, that passes.
17.
Oh! I was like, plus 7 con. Good for him.
2 temporary hit points for me. And then, even though I want to, I will not. I will just take regular attacks.
Which are still an advantage.
I know, but Jabba wants the reckless. Let's try this. Yeah. 20?
A 20.
Barry.
Parry.
Well, I get one more. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna try to use my bardic. That's not a real inspiration. I'll try it.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. I'm not against those. 23. He parries. But I keep it.
He parries.
Right? So
Yeah, because the attack misses. It's only if it hits, that's when it's
18.
used.
Let's see.
Plus the D8.
24.
24 will
12
hit.
slashing.
There you go. Now your inspiration is.
Anything else?
Nope. That's it. That's it.
All right. He will use his second reaction to attack Torin.
Disadvantage. That misses.
I had advantage. It's 14. Misses. His turn.
Sorry. Let's see this real quick. Oh yeah, no. It's just when he makes an attack, not when he hits. So, I'm gonna try this again. Does this happen at advantage?
Okay.
Because of the flank.
Yeah,
Yeah,
any attack
okay.
because you're flanked, yeah.
Not enough. Come on, Jamba.
Oh.
He doesn't want the stabbing to end.
misses.
Uh-huh. He's like, it's too soon. Misses?
16 misses.
You just swung at me, you would have hit.
17 misses. Ooh. Natural 20 and a natural 1. Amazing.
Torin.
Alright, I will attack him.
Mm-hmm.
So the shadow captain didn't go?
He did.
He did. He just attacked
He
me
went.
3 times and missed.
Oh, wow.
Should have aimed for me.
Displacement cloak for the win.
Captain.
Alright.
Impressive.
There you go.
I'm going to burn a 3rd level Divine Smite on that.
Okay.
Oh,
42,
third level?
30,
That's 8d8.
42.
Yep. Those are D10s.
Those
Oh.
are D10s.
My
That's
bad.
unfortunate.
Can we just have it?
Just got hit by lightning. 8d10 is lightning.
Yeah. Still pretty
42,
good.
39.
Yeah. As the captain drops to the floor and we drop out of combat.
I'm going to step into this thing real quick before my turn ends.
At the end of the battle, Razan says, "Hurry! Let's go, follow me." As you
Real quick.
continue on.
Sorry. Silas is going to stand in the middle of all the bodies real quick. Pop on Detect Magic just to make sure we're not leaving anything valuable behind before moving on. So with Detect Magic, does anything happen? Because he can just flash it on.
No.
Okay. Yep. Then we go.
Following the tunnel and rocky passageway, it widens into an antechamber. The roughly square room is about 15 feet wide, and torches line the walls of dark, jagged stone. Piles of rubble litter the corners. The passage continues on the other side of the room and opens into a larger chamber. We cut away from the party as they're rushing through these darkened tunnels. You see a large chamber. You find what could only be described as a slab of perfect, unblemished onyx. 15 foot wide, 20 feet tall, about 200 feet away. In front of the door, you see an immense woman. Dark armor covers her from head to toe. The sides of her head are shaved. Her remaining hair, long and braided, descends down her back. You hear her shout in exultation. "My greatest triumph lies within. The time has come." She claps her hands, and Shadow Eyes step from a dim alcove. Between them stands a familiar dark-haired figure, clad in a velvet tunic. Killian, flanked by soldiers and mages. Another figure, the sickly servant known as Snake, steps from the same alcove toward the onyx door, spreading his arms wide. You see him gesture toward the door, and a small, silvery ball of light bursts into existence before it. Silvery threads caress the door and begin to trace their way across its dark, flawless surface. Watching, the threads outline strange symbols and weird runes. In moments, the entire door is covered with their glittering decoration. The mage gestures again, his voice resonating in the cavern, and the ball of light vanishes. But the luminescence remains. The symbols and runes glow faintly. A dark, perfect circle in the center of the doorway is clear and untouched by rune or sigil. The large woman hesitates and then bellows, "All that lies beyond this portal I claim for my own," and reaches forward, laying her hand full upon the dark circle. A sharp sound like cracking ice echoes in the room as the writing on the portal flares brilliantly before it growing dark. A faint, sharp line appears in the center of the portal. The line darkens, growing into a crack, then propelled by some unseen force, the two halves of the onyx slab swing slightly inward. Beyond lay impenetrable darkness, Lord Alzemala and her minions step into the darkness. Looking around, the floor is made from the same dark stone as the doorway, and the perimeter of the tomb is lined with massive buttresses of basalt, 13 in number, the spandrels between them carved with nightmarish friezes, the bas-relief, gargoyles leering down evilly. Beneath each stone buttress is a shallow nook filled with burial offerings, ornate jewels, casks of wine, cups of gold, still others with ivory figurines, handmaidens to wait upon the dead in their afterlife. Further into the room stands a circle of huge columns surrounding the center of the crypt, looking down as if a ring of titans are paying their respects. This tomb is deafeningly quiet. The stale air seems to smother all sound where nothing is stirred in a thousand years. There are seven of the massive columns, each resting on an enormous basalt plinth, as big as a house. The surface of the column, without carving or sigil, except for a single note, incised in the stones of each column, perhaps 20 feet above the floor. In the very center of this tomb stands a dais of obsidian, bearing a huge sarcophagus of flawless onyx. Upon the coffin's lid is carved a figure that can only represent the Lord of the Shadow Fane in all its glory. Man-like in shape, but massive and twisted. His gnarled arms ending in claws, the legs in cloven hooves, dressed in dark plate armor. The face appears to be that of a man, unlike the rest of the figure's body. The visage smooth and perfect, even beautiful. His features are crowned by a pair of dark antlers springing from his brow, the bestial symbol of violence. Lord Snake places his arms on Killian's shoulders and deftly casts a spell and disappears. They reappear moments later, standing in front of the sarcophagus. Snake leans in. Play, Killian. It is time for which you have prepared all your life. Play the song. Make the shadows do your bidding. Killian begins to play. Shadows surround the sarcophagus. You hear Killian scream and fall back. A small maelstrom of rippling shadows fly about. Forlorn faces, hopeless, hateful. Faces of death. Killian turns his round face back towards the shadows and resumes his playing. The minor note rings true across the chamber. The notes of his music seem muffled at first, but as he gains determination, the music grows in clarity and strength. And the whirling maelstrom of shadows begins to slowly fade, and the darkness surrounding him is gone. All can now clearly see the object laying in the center of this raised dais. Even from this distance, you can feel the pulsing dark energy emanating from the thing, washing over him in sickening waves. Snake leans forward, pushing the lid of the sarcophagus as the dark shapes fly and flitter around him, entering his eyes, his ears, his nose and his mouth, and his body begins growing in size. All the while, Killian's lute echoes in the halls. Dust falls around in the gloom as cracks can be heard, as if ice is settling. Alzemala screams out, "No! The reward is mine, and mine alone by right of blood." Within minutes, music fills the darkness of the chamber, along with that of the sound of swords upon shields.